The trip went for poorly.
trying to sneak in what Terrence was talking about. But
What are you talking about, Terrence?
Your reading level, it's just so poorly educated all around, honestly. Like,
are you drinking Mountain Dew out of a martini glass?
Or is that a grasshopper?
That's a gin martini.
Oh. Ugh.
A grasshopper walked into a bar.
I am drinking a Manhattan out of a thermal wine glass.
It's 4 ounces of gin, 1.5 ounces of sassy apple, and 1.5 ounces of
sassy
and sour. Yeah.
Specifically, sassy apple.
I used to look down on fruity mixed drinks, and then I realized that's pointless because fruit is delicious. Sweet drinks are good.
I just use it. I mean, mostly it's mostly gin.
For me, it all goes back
Also
to
that.
Kids in the Hall. Girly drink drunk. They had a skit where a guy was an alcoholic, but all he did was drink girly drinks.
What? This is not a girly
Kevin,
drink.
if you could, and just slow detail, reenact that whole skit for us.
Oh, God.
Y'all can't
Well, I
see
don't
how
have
to
a
lay down.
pineapple cord, so it's a little difficult because it was very prop heavy.
You gotta act, dude. You gotta do it.
Speaking of Kids in the Hall, I saw an article, the new season, the episode with Dave Foley doing the radio announcements from the apocalypse.
That deserved a daytime Emmy or something.
It got some kind of an award. It might have just been through like a popular paper or something, but it got noted to be like one of the best episodes of a TV show last year.
It's like a fucking like awesome skit. Like no dialogue. Like just Dave looking terrified.
It's so good.
It's fantastic.
So I watched all of the new season, which is on Amazon Prime, Kevin, if that was the question.
Yep.
And then I watched the documentary about Kids in the Hall, and it's also a really good watch. Even I'm not somebody who watches a lot of documentaries. I think I watched 2 last year. It was the that one and the one about Woodstock '99.
Oh God,
the Woodstock '99 one is.
That's a cluster right there.
Yeah, it's a slow moving train wreck. It's worth a watch.
Oh God! Fire Festival. Wish it had that baggage.
Oh God! Yeah, but Firefest happened to a bunch of douchebags, so most of us thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, I did. I did think it was funny.
Yeah.
I tried to go and find that documentary, and it's not on. I couldn't find it.
Pretty sure Ja Rule had that pulled
the Firefest
internet site.
Oh, I didn't watch that documentary.
Was it a documentary for that?
No, I just wanted to see the documentary that told the full story. Now that it's all the dust is settled.
I believe the documentary for Firefest is just an hour and a half of YouTube videos or TikTok videos put into one long format of people videotaping their $25,000 grilled cheese sandwiches and the fact that they all slept in FEMA tents around coyotes and all they wanted to do was hang out with Ja Rule.
Like that was your first mistake.
What's wrong with Ja Rule?
Yeah.
I'd hang out with Ja Rule if it didn't cost anything, you know.
Yeah, I'd hang out with Ja Rule if I ran into him at a bar, but I'm not going to spend, a year's worth of work for some people to go meet him on an island.
Speaking of Ja Rule, I am watching the Fast and the Furious movies in
chronological order.
How is that?
How many of them are there?
Well, like 20.
9 currently. I'm up to 6.
I thought that was ludicrous in those.
No, but in the first one, it's Ja Rule. In the second one, it's Luda.
Oh, I just remember. I just remember.
Luda.
Luda was better then because I remember him a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Luda
I
is
didn't think
way
Ja
better
Rule's in
than
it at
Ja
all.
Rule.
I don't
But
think
is
he's in it. I don't remember Ja Rule being in it.
He's one of the racers in the first race.
Who just did that?
In the first.
He should have been Batman, dude. Ja Rule should have been the next fucking Batman. I'm just saying.
Tell me where the drugs are.
Oh god.
It's just like we need like a sultry voice for a love song. Ja Rule's like, I'm stepping right up. And you're like, oh, Ja, don't. Well, all right, fuck it.
Hey, sure. Why
I
not?
get
Well,
work.
have at it, Ja Rule. Oh God, people like this. Oh, what have we done?
What have we awakened?
Oh,
A really bad club song.
Oh, you know what? I still dance to it, so that's fine.
all right. Well,
Like, every time.
that was stupid. Let's play this stupid game.
Ja Rule.
I'm going back to watch Fast and Furious now, so I can see Ja Rule.
I really just didn't want to hear any more about Fast and
All
Furious.
you need to do is watch
here we go.
Fast and Furious 1,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure he's in the first half hour, and that's all of his part.
Well,
If you
Tokyo
watch the
Drift kind of
first
took me
half
away from
hour.
the series.
now,
Tokyo Drift was where it just kind of drifted away from me. It was just
now
If
we
you
know
watch
it's
the
an
first
essential
half
part
hour.
of Fast and Furious canon. Can we move on?
Wait, so Tokyo Drift was the second one, right?
That was the third one.
It was the third one?
Third.
Tokyo Drift was
Because
the third
Too
one.
Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, and then it was
Oh,
Fast and
okay.
Furious, sir.
If you could do math, Too Fast, Too Furious was actually the fourth one because the second one was a prequel.
That was a prequel.
And
Yeah,
they were like,
so
well,
it
we
was
have to make Too Fast, Too Furious the fourth one chronologically, so we'll just put Tokyo Drift in there.
What
Which
was the
doesn't really
prequel
connect.
called? Was it
Wait,
like
There
what?
was no prequel.
less
I'm-
fast, slightly miffed? What are we talking about?
Back to the future.
Furiously faster. Furiously
Yeah.
faster.
I think it was just called Family, how it started with Vin Diesel. And it was basically a picture book.
It's a pop-up book. You had to register.
Which one do they do the slingshot off the cliff in the car? Which one is that happening?
They haven't done that in the first 5.
Oh, okay.
So that is to be possible. I can't
What
wait
is
for that. But I do remember
Like-
that Vin Diesel said he wants to take it to Cars versus Dinosaurs or Cars in Space.
God damn it! When does this movie series shift from Cars to utter batshittery? I've never watched any of them.
I watched those previews because I know I'm not going to watch the movie. So I watched those trailers and they're just increasingly ridiculous. And it's enough for me.
There's that new Adam Driver movie coming out where he crash lands on Earth in a futuristic spaceship with laser guns. And he fights-
65 million.
And he fights dinosaurs. I swear to God, if Kevin has his way, Vin Diesel's gonna come rolling up in a fucking muscle
Your
car.
family.
It's family.
He's gonna roll up.
I think great grandson. Get in the car, family, and then drive off.
Ja Rule's
Kylo
coming in the
Ren.
back seat. It's gonna be great.
Oh, crazy. Hmm.
Oh God. We should just talk about Fast and Furious the whole show.
We can.
I'll leave.
Oh,
We-
please.
I'm working my way to expert level.
The one thing I really appreciate about Adam Driver is that he's Hollywood's return to ugly guys. Finally, we're getting ugly guys in movies, and it's just glorious.
Steve Buscemi's been here for a while, man.
Yeah.
How often have you seen him lately?
Name.
So ugly they put him in a box. They won't let him out.
I want you to name how many movies you can remember where Steve Buscemi made out with somebody.
Every Adam Sandler movie.
No, like literally, like a romantic,
No, like-
not funny, like a serious scene where Steve Buscemi and a Hollywood woman have like their noses rub into each other, like every Adam Driver movie. Tell me one.
I can't.
I swear,
there's not
I know he
one.
was like kissing some people on Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a passionate You know.
No, it was like
I
you
like-
felt bad for someone in the situation.
That's,
Definitely not Steve.
that's unfortunate.
Like, no, we're not at 70s level ugly guys that, actually get women in films, but we're building back up to.
Yeah, but Adam Driver does.
Yeah. He's like the first step, and now we need more ugly guys scoring in films.
I think he's like it's like a kind of like a poet's features. I think he's kind of like a.
Like I thought,
Like
I
an
thought
Adrian
Paul
Brody.
Giamatti would be like
he's not an unattractive
That's
person. I just think
attractive.
he's like a kind of has an artsy look.
An acquired taste.
yeah.
He's a
If you
fine
look like
wine.
sort of like giant deformed Howdy Doody dolls, he's your man.
Well, I do.
I feel like his hands are really big though.
Watching
Just,
him
like,
run
maybe-
is very interesting.
Get that man a what do they
Like
call
he's,
those
he's like a
things?
camel, got too many knees.
Yeah. We watched his movie White Noise on Netflix this week.
I wanted to watch that. It looks pretty interesting.
I forget how Netflix describes it because that's not the movie, but it was
Okay,
it's
good.
good.
Because I don't understand
It's good.
anything
Okay.
about the trailer I saw anyway.
Yeah.
I want to watch on Netflix The Glass Onion.
That was good.
That was good.
My wife and I watched
Knives
that.
Out was amazing, and that alone makes me want to watch The Glass
But that
Onion.
British guy's southern accent is just. Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
it is a bit more bearable this time around. It was
Oh, God, he toned it
horrendous
down
the
a little.
first time. Yes, he toned it down some. Like somebody must have talked to him.
Oh, yeah, you're a real foghorn leghorn over here. What did you
Yes.
get about a Colonel Sanders?
I say.
I think that's what they
I
were
know who
going
the
for,
killer is.
right? I mean, that's
I adored
supposed to be
it
kinda
in
a
the
little
first
ridiculous.
one.
It was the
It
only
was-
thing I didn't like about the first one was like I was like I can't watch it again because his voice I can't. It was good, but this time is bearable. You know it's fake because most Southern accents on TV are bad. Like
Yes.
just
No,
they're
not
not bad. We wouldn't notice it was a southern accent.
exactly. So yeah, but it's in
Man.
that range where okay, I'll allow it. It doesn't hurt me physically to hear
Oh,
in the second movie.
Oh.
All right. Well, we were in a
No, Kevin. You don't get to
Right.
start off talking about fucking Fast and the Furious for 10 minutes and then push us
No.
in the game.
yes, I
Fucked up
do.
the whole
It's my
intro,
birthday.
Kevin.
It's
not your
not. It was
birthday.
your birthday last week. This is
Well, I'm one of those people. It's still my birthday.
Everyone knows.
And
Everyone, we know.
I
Everyone
wanna
watches
get,
the show knows. We all know.
Finish off this dungeon.
I got to watch little person porn this weekend on my uncle's television.
Oh,
WH.
Lord.
Why?
I feel like
'Cause I bought him the DVD because this would be funny, and then he made me watch it with him.
you bought him. I don't know what do you mean you bought him the DVD?
I'll show you buying me a shitty gift. We'll enjoy it together.
Yeah, he showed me. He won.
That's one thing I truly miss at Christmas is shitty Santa.
Watching porn with your uncle?
No, shitty Santa. We all got each other like less than $5.
I mean, I knew you were messed up, Kevin.
The most
Come on.
useless shit for each other.
Those were. I agree. Those are some fun. Those are fun events.
I remember Matt got a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, I do too. You know what? I don't remember anything else I got for Christmas that year, but I remember Jacob gave me a pack of
we'll
O'Doul's
try it.
or something. I know it wasn't. It was Bush. It was who
Yeah.
It
knew?
was the worst. It wasn't even like,
Bush on non-alcoholic beer.
it wasn't even the official good non-alcoholic beer, O'Doul's,
Yeah.
which suspicious, but whatever.
I don't even know what my wife gave me for Christmas that year.
Twins.
That's how funny that
Oh, wait,
was.
I don't know.
Oh, it was the birth of my children. Huh?
Birth?
Yeah, next year let's try and get back to normal as far as that goes. What do you say?
We should try. We should give it a
Yeah,
shot.
I
let's
second.
try.
All right. Next year.
Yeah,
Don't worry, these years
this-
are going
this-
way fast.
This year, hopefully, we'll have a nerd bowl and a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Nerd ball.
I guess it is next year. Now.
Yeah.
This
You're like,
year.
no, I need this
Yeah.
year to recuperate. I'm
So-
talking 2024.
2024 during an election year. That's when I want to fucking
Yeah.
be bothered with this nonsense.
Here's your shitty gift. It's a bad
February.
president.
February Nerd Bowl.
Well, when we last left off,
We were staring up the steps of a sort of a what do you call it? A pyramid.
Ziggurat?
Step pyramid. Ziggurat, yeah, where there's a bunch of dead fey bodies hanging from the ceilings and nailed to the walls and just reeking the place up. And there in the center is a cage which holds a nightmare for Dorian and perhaps maybe his death. But that's really not for me to say. That's the DM's department. Go.
the dice might do that. No, that's a nice recap.
Pretty good.
Give yourself
Every other week
back.
we get a good one.
Give yourself back the Benny I told you to take away last time, I guess.
Oh, good. Kevin, you can have your Benny back. Right.
Yeah, so that's where we left off. And this other room is the Fey Lord that you know now as he's just simply called the Taker of Names. And you know that he gets that title very on the nose because the motherfucker kills people and collects their names, as he did with Dorian's entire village before he was a named child. And he is imprisoned in the center of this room. What do you do?
I begin walking up, weapon out. Heedless to the rest of the party. You.
And you.
And you.
You seem familiar for a mortal.
You seem unforgettable for a monster.
I am an unforgettable monster. Look at what these mortals have done to try and torture me. Surrounded me with people from my own plane and random spots of death. Keeping me, a lord, a beautiful creature, locked here, taken away from the world. Also, a bit of a torture to your world, I believe, because I could bring it such beauty.
You arrogant piece of shit. Dorian's gonna basically run up to the cage.
Okay. You run up to the cage. It is obviously a thick, cold iron, welded shut cage. Give me a perception. Give yourself a -5 from the rage.
Okay. That's still a 28.
Your analytical mind can't seem to turn itself off, even in extreme bouts of anger, and you can notice that there are no doors on this thing, at least from this angle that you're at. It seems as though this creature was imprisoned in here without a means to be let out. Normally, you'd have to destroy this cage to get it out if you wanted to get to him. As you're up on the cage with your anger, he leans back. Now his full glory, beauty, almost hard to look at. It's this creature's beauty, and he smiles and he goes, I see you now that you're close. You too are a taker of names.
I only take them for a little while, and I rarely kill for them.
But you're still young and traveling with so many wonderful names behind you. Look at, omen bearers. You have 4 omen bearers.
God-cursed individuals, perhaps, yes.
Gods have very little to do with the omens they carry. It laughs.
What do you know, beast? Tell me and I might end your suffering.
No, there's little you could do to end my suffering, but there's much I could do for you and the people you travel with.
Dorian's pacing around the cage as we talk, got to keep this kind of cinematic.
So there's basically a little window on each side as you pass. He's always looking in your direction as you circle around. Give me another perception check.
Sure.
And where are the rest of you guys going to be for this
22.
conversation.
At least be in the room. I want to listen.
Yeah, like how loud is the conversation? How close do we have to be to hear it?
You can kind of hear it from there. You might miss out on some of the normal volume talking. Dorian's pretty easy to hear for the most part.
I mean,
I'll go about halfway up the steps.
Yeah, I'm
Sounder
gonna
Ridge.
join her halfway, and on my way up, just slug down a potion real quick.
So that's a platform around the cage that will take us to the other set of stairs.
Yeah, the stairs go down into what appears to be dead ends, except to the north. There seems to be a cubby hole that has bars across it. You're not sure where that leads to.
I mean, Nim's going to go in just seeing a creature entrapped that way, not knowing who he is. I'll run in up closer to where Dorian is.
Well, you're going
Right.
Okay.
While Dorian is pacing around the cage, he's gonna partition himself off a little bit. There's a part of Dorian. There's a lot of Dorian that isn't always present, and I'm trying to reach out to like just the part of Dorian from the Feywild, the part that's still in touch with the
Carachnicus.
yes. Like reach out to your master, find him, find what he knows. I need to know, what is this thing? How do I beat it?
You feel a light tickle, and then the coldness of water. You feel like submerged in water, though you're still standing there. And you hear the strange voice of the creature, the Carachnicus, go, "You are far away from my ocean territories."
But I look at the beast and like, look at him. He is part of you, part of your world. Look at his hair. Look at everything. He is a reflection on the water. What is this beast?
An emissary sent many, many years ago. He was to investigate. He was to discover what Cromwell had gotten into on the planet you are on. And he got thirsty.
You are a
Began
corrupt.
taking names and dishonored his former life and his duty. He is a powerful, powerful creature.
Then I call to you. What should be done? I swallow my pride and say, my lord.
There are many things that can be done in this situation. Free him. He may owe you a favor. He may help with your current quest.
I have no
But
name.
at what price will his freedom bring to your world?
I come out of my trance, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you, but first I need to know why. Why my village? Why my parents? Why my people?
There was little. Go ahead.
We didn't start this war.
No. Most people who die in wars didn't start them. But you were in the way. Your village was on the way to Craith. That's it. That's the only reason. They are insignificant. You barely a memory for unnamed children was an amusement to me, a way to keep them safe from something they didn't even know they needed to keep them safe from. But to kill you now, I would gather many, many names.
Names you would regret. I'm going to back away from the thing and try and calm myself.
This is not why we are here. Dorian.
It's not why you're here. It's what I've always been looking for.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Would not his imprisonment be for eternity? Be a welcome justice?
Eternity was a long time. Even stone yields to its will.
Here.
The problem with it,
a perception check.
someone else want to do it?
Everyone, give me a perception
okay.
check.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
I was like, man, nobody can do math. Okay.
22.
29.
13.
20.
I got a 36.
No, that's not right. 29.
Okay, so everyone but
28.
okay. Dorian, if you would finish your thought.
Huh?
You were in the middle of saying something when I asked everybody to roll perception.
No, I'll wait to hear what this says because this sounds more important.
No. So as Dorian and Vladros are kind of discussing what to do about the taker of names, everyone but Amon notices that blackness that had filled much of this temple has actually kept y'all from seeing what the bodies from the ceiling are suspended on. You can't see the roof itself. And slowly from the northwest corner of the room, you hear the clink of chains and you see the sway, and something is moving them from up above. If you aren't familiar with Northwest, it was where the monster token was that I showed you earlier by accident.
Yeah, we try to forget that. So
Okay.
I don't remember that, but okay, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I know. What are you're making stuff up now.
And
You don't
as
see anything.
as you guys look up, there's a break from the darkness. A bright red flame opens from that area, and you can see it's not pictured here with the token, but it's a dragon-shaped clockwork creature. It's huge, flames belting from its mouth as its red eyes look on to the group of you, and you realize that the cage isn't the only thing keeping the taker of names prisoner here, as there is one last huge defender, and we will roll initiative.
Holy shit!
It's a dragon fight.
11.
You motherfucker!
That sucks.
Dorian got an 11. Nim
83.
3.
No, I got a 11.
Dr.
My Benny
Potts?
though. I use my Benny for my 83 though.
I'm so excited for my next level because then I get to add my intelligence bonus to my initiative.
I got
Fuck.
a 10.
What a loser. Sonder.
Loser.
Also 10.
Double losers.
But Kevin
Amon.
goes first.
21.
That's what winners say. Vladros.
14.
That's what
All
second
right.
place winners say.
That's what second place says. And then Dorian, I'm assuming you've got a higher initiative than Nim.
I do, probably. I don't know. +4. What's your dex? I don't actually have anything.
My deck. Well, my initiative is +4, but my dex is only.
Okay.
My dex is
I don't
only
actually have-
+1.
I don't actually have anything invested in my initiative other than my dexterity bonus.
We'll give
Yeah,
we'll
so
give
I've got-
Dorian the win on that for having the higher dex then. All right.
Alertness, I think
We'll
that's what I've
see when the clockwork dragon goes.
2, right? It goes on 2.
Oh no.
Let me guess.
Well,
Nat
you'll-
20.
You'll be happy to know that I've maybe wasted my nat 20 on initiative.
No, you
Shut
didn't.
up.
No, you didn't.
Yay!
I did. Giving him a
Mega
28.
thumbs.
Wow.
I
Bloody
spent a
hell.
penny.
That's-
Roll that initiative.
I don't think that's how chance works, but okay.
I hope not. I'm hoping to roll a lot more nat 20s on y'all tonight, and this campaign will be over. The dragon lands, bam, on top of this cage, putting. Let's make sure that this is a line effect. It is. I need Dorian, Vladro, Sonder, and Amon to all give me a reflex save as it breathes a line
I'm
of fire.
So sorry, it's you
SR.
guys.
Oh yeah, so
It's not a spell.
sorry.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
No.
Supernatural ability. Shut up. Roll your fucking reflex.
Hey, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I got a 25.
22.
This
Oh,
isn't
that's
a trap, enchantment, or fear, is it?
No, it is a breath
Yeah.
of fire from a dragon.
21.
Oh, you
Hold on.
failed.
Oof.
I got a 26.
All right,
Yeah.
so everybody who got 22 or higher,
Sweet.
Everybody but Frake. Sounds
everybody
like.
but Frakes. And I just realized I need a lot of D6s that I'm not currently holding.
I mean, you need to brag
Let me go
about
grab my Warhammer dice. I'll be right back.
Shut up, you bastard. All right, so we're all gonna lie about how good our saves are from now on. I'm gonna just fucking fake it. Oh, you're nat 20s
Yeah,
every
from-
time.
From now on. It's gonna be fine.
That was funny.
Shit like this, though, is why I never take the fucking ring of evasion off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I put mine back.
I don't have one of those.
I
You
have
should
it
get
built
one.
in.
You should get one next opportunity.
Oh, I have so many rings.
I really want my.
Yeah,
next
we are as a group. We are very ring heavy.
It feels like rings. It sucks. Like they just keep showering us with rings, and like they only allow us to wear 2. That's just not fair.
That's it.
Yeah, I got 10 fingers, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, there was like an old supplement that lets you like, if the DM allowed you, let you like change your magic item chakras. Like you would lose some chakra, like some slots, and gain slots other. Like you can shuffle some slots around to get 2 extra ring slots, and say lose your boots and gauntlets or whatever. It was pretty neat,
Cool.
but
I can see how that can be
Rings,
broken fast,
something.
though.
yeah, it could be probably
Yeah.
broken pretty quickly. But
I mean, what was it, like 1 extra ring slot in Skyrim? Fucking pretty much broke the game.
yeah, yes, it did.
Okay. That is 51
Some
points
dice?
of damage if you failed to save. Lazarus, the rest of y'all take 25.
Jesus.
I don't.
Hey, 10 fire resistance.
Evasion.
Yep.
Evasion.
That's still 41 points of damage.
Out of how many total?
A lot less now.
Hey, what's this
But
thing?
how many?
41 less.
So the dragon is 10 feet up on top of this cage. And we will go to Amun.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
really,
that was
me?
first.
Am I? Okay, whatever.
You got 21. Everybody else rolled terrible.
Yay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to start off by standard action activating my armor thing. That gives me +2 to my armor. So that's just a good thing to have. Then I'm going to use my swift action to heal myself 4d6. I'll roll that in a second. And then what's the reach on this thing you said, Toker?
You didn't.
I didn't say it is a huge creature.
So
So we can assume it's a 15-foot reach.
Cool. Could you move me 20 feet away from it? Or I could still hit it. Swift. And then standard armor, move. And then while I'm moving, I'm also going to draw my shield.
Okay.
Also upping my AC. So there's that.
Moving and buffing that AC. Gotcha.
Upping my stuff.
Ladros.
I'm going to drink my potion of Cure Light Wounds, and then go into a rage. That's only a 1d8. Cool. 4 hit points back. I'm going to die. That's my turn.
Dorian.
I am going to immediately reactivate my Amulet of the Blooded. This is round 8 of 9.
Okay.
And I will also imbue my... This is a clockwork dragon, you said?
It is.
All right, well, then I'm going to hold off on imbuing my weapon until I can hear from the more scholarly types.
Those constructs are knowledge arcana, if I'm not mistaken.
I have that, but I don't think I have it for... I'll give it a go. I'll give it a swift go. How about that?
Okay.
Roll the 19, which gives me a plus knowledge arcana. Gives me a plus 27.
All right, so that'll give you enough to know that this is a clockwork dragon, and you can know 3 additional things about it.
Immunities, if possible, would be most importantly.
Being a clockwork, you already realize it's immune to ability damage, ability drain, bleed, death, necromancy, disease, energy drain, exhaustion, fatigue, mind-affecting effects, non-lethal damage, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning.
The dragon.
Its other 2 defenses that you will know about now is that it has DR that needs adamantine to bypass, and energy resistance to fire.
All right. It's resistant to fire. Use adamantine, and then I will imbue my weapon with shocking. Yeah. And let's see.
Which was a good choice, because now you realize as you've done that, you realize it has a vulnerability to electricity damage.
Cool. Use electricity. So those are both. Let's see. Using the activating the. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty much out of actions after all that nonsense. But yeah, I report everything I know and set and can see from it. I'm invisible. I've got my weapon out. It's sparking with electricity. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right. Nim.
Okay. Can I do a knowledge check on it too?
Sure.
Ah, you motherfucker. God. So I got a natural 20, so that gives me a 42 on my arcana. Is it arcana?
As a child, for some reason, you studied these things extensively, and you're like, always wanted to see
I'm
one.
so
and
excited to finally meet one in person.
You're like a train nerd. You're like,
The train nerds are the worst.
Even
this is
the
a Model
full-page
3.
illustrations didn't do it justice.
Its attacks are counted as adamantine for the purposes of bypassing DR.
Oh,
It has a
God.
breath weapon that you guys are familiar with. It has dark vision. It can fly, obviously. The only other things that Terrence did not know is these things are fairly spell resistant. And if you do manage to get them wounded enough, they will explode.
Fucking A. Okay. Well, that's just great. Do they have reach?
It's because of its size, it has 15-foot reach.
It's big, you see. Quite big.
It's not a T-Rex. Its arms match its body.
Yeah. That was pretty smart of D&D
Okay,
to make
so
dragons cat.
all right, well, I'm gonna cast defensively.
Okay.
Because it didn't say anything about being able to see invisibility, right?
No, its best vision is dark vision. You know that for a fact.
Right. So if so I'm gonna cast invisibility, which is get a
Oh wait,
plus 8.
it has spells.
There's no.
Oh God, I'm
dark
sorry.
vision.
It can see
What?
invisible.
Oh, no.
See invisibility constant is his only spell-like ability.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I feel like a 42 would have told me that.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to double check his spells. I thought he had a spell to cast to do it,
Didn't
but
tell
it's
me
just-
that.
Yep.
All right, so it
You asked for his
being
defenses.
invisible, no good. Fucking flies. It's got SR. Hits aren't gonna work. So what's my on that? I got a plus 18. And I gotta overcome. Okay, so I'm going to 5-foot step to the right. And then I'm gonna cast defensively.
Mm-hmm.
which I believe I made.
Well, it's 10 feet up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it 10 feet up on top of that cage? Am I out at its range?
It's perched on top of the cage, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should only be in range from 10 feet away from it. Open.
Yeah, you could have 5-foot step back. That would put you. Yeah, I wasn't accounting for the 10 feet up before.
The 10 feet up. So
now, if you take a 5-foot step back, you're out of its threatened square.
okay. So if I do that, but then like Dorian or Vladros or somebody in melee range, they wouldn't be able to hit it base to base, then, right?
I
Not without
can.
reach.
Because what I'm trying to do is use this telekinetic charge where I can teleport anyone in the battlefield across the battlefield, and if it winds up, let me see if it says. I believe it says base to base there.
Dorian is the only one that doesn't have reach.
I don't have reach.
I have a 20-foot reach.
No.
I thought
If it lands adjacent to an opponent, he can spend an immediate action. So I mean, it's adjacent, but I mean, adjacent is he can't be adjacent to it because it's 10 feet up, right?
I mean, you would be for half a second. He would fall 10 feet. If you wanted to play the spell that way.
Okay, I'm gonna launch Vladros like right in front of the creature. You can resist it if you want to, but you get a free attack at a +2.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that you would want to do as an immediate action. So yeah, I'm gonna use that to launch him adjacent to the creature. He gets a +2 to his attack just to wail on it. And then for my final trick of the evening, I'm going to shift 5, 10, 15. Shift to here.
Okay, that actually takes you down too. So these staircases go up and those platforms go down. So you would effectively, that's 10, 20, 30, you'd be 40 feet down from where they're at.
Okay. How would that work with it's basically a teleport? I've got 25 feet of teleport with that.
Wouldn't be able to go that far, probably one.
You're like there, but that way you'd be like, here you'd be 20 feet down. You could be right around in there.
You have a ring of featherfall?
No, I have a ring of evasion on instead of that because I can just freaking.
I want to give you what you want so we can move on from your turn at this point.
Yeah, there, I'm good.
Vladros, you get teleported briefly, you get a free attack. That happens immediate. He gets the attack immediately.
It's an immediate action, yeah. He gets the attack immediate with +2. And it's right there where you land, basically where I was to start with.
You pop up and you're in front of this creature.
Natural one.
Oh.
That's what the +2?
Oh no.
Oh no. 91 on the percentiles.
What was it? How much?
91.
Holy shit.
Is this the time we say goodbye? What's gonna happen?
The dragon is going to take its attack of opportunity on you. Yeah, that's a 45 to hit.
All right.
Barrett? Yeah, just gets me.
I'm glad I upped my defenses.
Yeah, 45 worth.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, glad I did that.
You take 23 damage.
Okay.
And fall prone.
Oof.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
Prone sucks.
No reflex save from the fall because of the crit or because of the fumble.
Ooh. So Nim just pucked me at a dragon.
Yeah, and you the teleportation got you in the wrong position, and you just open yourself up to a quick attack from him.
I mean, that could have been a Bollywood movie event right there.
But it wasn't. Dr. Fox.
Nope, it was a vaudeville.
Okay, well, Oh, this is bad for me.
You're not prone in front of a dragon. I think you're fine.
You're underneath. Well, you're. If you stay prone, he shouldn't be able to hit you.
Yeah, he can. He's only 10 feet. He's got to reach at 15.
Throw bombs, you turd.
Yeah, let's not compare who's got it worse right now. Just take your turn, Kevin.
Is it immune to fire or resistant to fire?
Resistant. I said resistant.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, I will throw 2 bombs.
Just give me the damages separately.
Okay. Well, first I have to hit him. Just making sure they're not ones. I'm 90% sure. And neither one's a 20, neither one's a 1. First bomb.
You don't know what this thing's touch AC is?
All right. Does a 20 hit his
Easily.
touch AC? Okay.
What was it, a touch AC of 3?
No.
It's probably
His
7.
touch AC is better than the other things were. What's your base to hit, Kevin? What's your to hit?
My base to hit is a 14.
No, yeah. Then you have to roll a 1 to miss and fumble.
All right. And then
Delicious.
it is 32 points on the first bomb.
Okay. Math.
Savior of the universe.
34 on the second bomb.
Math. Sorry.
And that is my turn.
All right. Sonder.
All right, fire person.
Mhm.
I'm down to 3 bombs, by the way.
That's all we need.
Oh God.
We'll be fine.
We'll be good. We're doing
Yes.
great, kids. We're doing wonderful.
Fine. Oh yeah.
Sometimes you're supposed to run away.
Not this time, you son of a bitch.
It's doable.
So what I'm gonna do is
I'm going to buy more time while I figure
Yeah.
out what to do. Hey,
everything.
Kevin, tell us more about the Fast and Furious.
It's all about family.
Yeah. Did we know if this thing was evil? Did we do that detecting of evil?
Nobody detected the evil, but it's a clockwork, so it's all the other ones so far have been true neutral.
Mm-hmm.
This one could be different. You don't know.
Doubt it.
Me too, but you don't know.
I doubt it. Alright, so we're going for a ranged touch attack.
Okay.
And also I guess I'll roll to hit and then I'll roll spell resistance.
Okay.
What is so funny?
I don't. I can't say it on the air. Well, I'll say this after we're done recording. That's terrible. I'm not saying that recording.
That's 21.
Yep.
21 does it. Lovely.
That's to touch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For spell resistance, we're going for plus 11, 27.
27 makes it.
27 is
You feel as though you just barely passed its resistance.
I feel like I did it by the skin of my teeth, eh?
Yep.
Now, what spell was I doing? Yes, this one.
Spell of winning.
5d8.
Which, hopefully.
Do.
Lightning bolt?
3, 4. No, smite foe.
Ah.
He's getting smit.
Yeah, so 5d8, unless they're evil outsiders, and no damage to good aligned creatures. So as long as he's not good, it's 5d8.
He has a collar on that says "Good Boy."
I don't believe
That's a
it.
kink thing, so it doesn't count.
Oh man.
28
collars.
28.
is the damage.
28 he will take.
Take it, you dirty little dragon.
Of good energy and your face.
Now, this is bad for those people that are close.
Boy.
Don't say that. Come on.
This is
now.
real. This is real bad.
That's why I got away from his range.
Oh, because he gets to full
Oh.
attack.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna move. I would like to move.
Of course.
Hang on, I ain't done.
I think I'm gonna. No, I can't activate that right now, can I? No flying. So I'm just gonna move back like 15 feet.
Sonder retreats towards the door.
Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps.
It is a bunch of strangers just risking life together.
All right.
That's not it. Everybody that I can help from the distance is. Everybody that I could have helped up close is not near me anymore. So I have
Only
to.
Franks is throwing accusations at you. I know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm trying to be funny. Sorry.
You got
if that's-
thrown
You're just being
at
mean.
She has-
So. Bite attack
She
on
has to
Bladros.
survive so you can live.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, he's gonna fumble all these attacks. Watch.
It's all right. I mean, like, it's gonna be split between the two of us, right? Because since my invisibility isn't working.
Yeah, that's why I said, hold on. Bite attack against the prone Vladros is a definite hit. He bites you for
It's never a good time when he
24
stops.
damage.
Oof.
Okay. 4.
That's a big mouth.
2 claws reach down to the invisible Dorian. Definitely hitting with the first claw, and definitely hitting with the second claw.
Shh.
I know my D8s now.
Am I about to be rended? That sucks.
No.
No, thank God.
Just disemboweled. That's it.
22 from the first claw.
Ouch.
22 from the second claw.
Okay, 44 damage.
That's not that much.
And then the tail
Oh.
That what? Ow!
slaps around at Bladros.
Quick, duck.
He's already on the ground.
A definite
That's the
hit.
joke.
Shut up, you turd.
This is my vacation.
Or
You should
16
get
damage.
incredibly sick on it, like I
Okay.
did.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Woof.
And I'm going to say that his 2 wing attacks need to be with people who are on the left or right of him.
That's very nice of you.
It is very nice of me. Amun, your 2 of your companions are getting severely mauled to death at the base of where this dragon is. The Taker of Names, however, is having just a delightful time watching everything happen from his
Wreck!
entrapment.
Damn, yeah, y'all just, I'm gonna...
I scream out, it can see invisible! It can see invisible!
Oh yeah, because you can't see Ma and Dorian. You just see the blood flying from that square of invisibility.
I just blood spraying. Well, I was gonna douse it in water, but I feel like it'd be way more helpful to heal you guys. Right? So I'm gonna expend 2 of my lay on hand abilities, and I'm also going to expend one of my blessings to heal the shit out of you 2 with a burst, or pretty much everybody within the circle, except the dragon. You won't reach him.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Helpful.
So let me do a quick little math here. 2. All right, here comes 4d6. Pretty average. 5, 4, 3, 1, so that's 13. Everybody gets 19 points of damage back.
Hooray! So that puts me in.
Excellent.
I can't do much.
Are you
That's
doing
fine.
any movement before I move on?
Now, I'm going to take a defensive position with my shield.
Okay. Dorian.
No, I can't do anything.
My go.
I believe so.
All right. Am I base to base with it, like essentially, or do I have to leap?
It's 10 feet above.
How,
It's at the top of that cage. So
So I
it's-
got like a.
to the room for them to wait for me.
Okay, so shit. It doesn't matter what I do. I can't climb up there because there's no room unless I climb on the beast. I'm going to attempt to cast a spell. What do you call it?
defensively.
Defensively, correct. Good, thank you. All right, cool. Yes, I get it. Cool, because it's only second level spell. So yes, all right, cool. I'm casting Storm of Blades.
Cool one.
Okay.
Let's see. 2 levels you possess, so I'm at 6. I get 4 magical short swords begin hovering around me. And it's a standard action to cast, so that's pretty much what I'm doing this round. Except for maybe taking a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Not to belabor anything, but I feel like I haven't gone since I got thrown at the dragon.
Right.
This is only round 2.
That wasn't your turn. You got to attack it as an immediate action.
Yeah, but I never had a turn after that.
This
Yeah,
is
you
round
did.
1, and we're still on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I passed you. You're supposed to go after Amon. You're 14.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check. You want me to go now?
Dorian, are you finished?
Yeah, it's all I can do is cast spell and 5-foot step back, hopefully.
Lazarus.
I'm going to acrobatics off the ziggurat,
Okay.
the full 20 feet away,
All right.
dropping off to be on the same level as
Give me that.
him.
Give me that acrobatics.
Good 6 on the die. For a 17.
I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Hitting.
I was so proud of that DR.
Well, you still can be
I
proud
rolled
of it.
46. I got a 1, a 2, and a 2.
Ooh.
16. For 18 damage still.
Okay.
Bogus.
And that moves you to down here.
Yep. And if you want me to take fall damage for jumping 20 feet down, I will.
No, your acrobatics was enough to cover that.
Okay.
Yeah. Which square? Here or here?
Right next to Nim is fine.
Okay. But that should go.
Yep.
Nim.
Well, damn it. So if what I was planning to do is drop a pit spell on that just above the surface on that cage and drop the cage and drop the dragon, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now.
Good.
It's not good. I mean, it would put it in melee range for you people that need to do melee
I don't want
range.
to let that other guy out along with the dragon.
I think that it
Do I
wouldn't
know? I mean,
open
does
it.
Nim know
The
who that
cage
guy
would just
is?
go down with it.
The cage would just fall 50 feet to the bottom of the pit.
Oh, I thought the cage was part of the construction of the area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said if he did that, I would say that the cage goes to the bottom of the pit, just like the floor would have.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you
never
could
mind
do-
then.
you
All right,
could-
I'm
you
gonna
could-
start
you could
casting
do-
a spell.
I'm saying you could do that to have the dragon be ground level with everybody if you
Oh,
wanted
so I
to.
was wanting to do, I was wanting to do cage damage with the Because it should. If I cast it just above the floor on that, then it should drop.
The
Whatever's
cage
above
is
it.
part of the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just start summoning.
Oh, okay. I mean, if your intent was to open the cage so that the creature comes out, we could figure that out. But I thought your intent was to make the cage go down so that the
Yeah, I
dragon
mean, originally I was with them being base to base. I was going to drop it so they would get an extra attack on it, and then it would be there for them to attack. But if everybody's moving away, it may not make as much sense to have it down.
Okay. So, yeah,
At
you
least
begin
where it is,
summoning.
it's going to have to move to get to where Dorian is because he's out of attack range now with that being 10 feet up. And then
No, he's still in the first threatened square.
okay, well, I'll use a free action just to communicate the ring of I can bring the dragon down to lower level. And y'all scream yay, nay, real quick.
Do it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Spike. Yeah, the only thing I've got is Spike Pit. Yeah, I'll cast Spike Pit.
Okay.
Just above the cage, and so everything will drop.
Is your intent to do damage to the cage or to free the creature?
That was
in the
originally
cage?
damage. I was gonna damage it in the cage because honestly, freeing it, I'm assuming I can do an intelligence check, but I'm thinking that this creature, one of its things is it's not there to as guarding anyone necessarily. I wouldn't think it would be there as guarding anyone necessarily from trying to free it as much as it is to keep the creature in prison. And so I'm thinking letting it out may override its directive to attack us, and maybe its primary directive is to contain or kill the creature if it tries to escape. I gotta do an intelligence check.
Yeah, you give me an intelligence check on that. Well, I mean, you rolled high enough. These things are the programs on these things are pretty basic. So you're assuming that there's a thing you could have come in here with that would have told the creature not to attack and kill you. Y'all don't have that. So that's why it's attacking and killing you. Now, if it's not already attacking the creature in the cage, it's because it's been programmed not to. So freeing the creature will probably not divert the dragon's attention away from you. However, the creature may be apt to help you fight this thing, but that's.
And how much has Dorian told us about this creature?
Nothing. Dorian is in his own world right now.
Yeah, then Nim's gonna drop it and try to break the cage.
Okay. You
And
cast
all
a
he's seen
spell.
is if all he's seen is an imprisoned creature, and I mean Dorian's furious at it for whatever reason, but
So
all right.
you cast your spell. The
Yep.
cage disappears underneath the creature. The dragon comes down. It is now ground level with y'all. You faintly hear a chaotic cackle come from the hole below, but nothing else happens.
No.
Does he not take fall damage?
The dragon that can fly? No.
No. I'm talking about the creature in the cage because he dropped 50
You
feet.
don't know what happens to
There's-
the creature in the cage. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Damn it! I was gonna roll some fall damage.
Are you trying to damage the creature in the cage that you're trying to free? What are you trying to do here?
I'm just asking because I
You just want to roll dice.
Yes, I've dropped a cage.
He wants to
50
injure
feet.
something. God damn it.
I can't. All my pits are only 10 by 10. That's the only thing I've got left to do damage with, and so. But yeah,
Anything else? No? Cool. Dr. Pox?
shifting
All right.
there.
2 more bombs. Bombs away. Here we go. No 20s, no 1s.
Is that an invocation or like an actual result?
An actual result.
Okay. But you're just doing a little prayer. No 20s.
27.
27.
27 on the first bomb.
I require only average rolls.
35 on the second bomb.
All right. Chipping away. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Sonder.
I'm going to swift action activate my wings of fire and move up. Say like 15 feet, just directly up from where I'm at. Just so we're not all lumped together as much anymore. And then I'm gonna go for another smite foe.
Okay.
This is to hit was 18 touch.
Yeah.
All right, come on, spell resistance. Nope. 13.
Yep, your spell bounces harmlessly off of its SR.
Ooh.
Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of you, huh?
Hey boy. Yeah, there are.
Yeah, but there are
his
four.
attention.
4 quite far away.
Fuck. Going to die.
Damn. It charges down at you, its mouth wide open. The spell you cast, getting its attention, hitting you with its bite attack.
Wait a minute. I'm using my emergency force field.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, I've got an emergency force sphere.
Okay.
It's an immediate action. It's got 20 hardness and 10 points per catch level hit points, so that's 110 hit points.
It's just the one. Okay. Then his bite ricochets off this force field. Does it go away?
So I'm trying to look at.
I think it's
One round per level. It lasts 1 round per level, so it's 11 rounds.
All right, then let me roll the damage on it.
Yep. So it's 20 hardness and then.
It bypasses the hardness.
Okay. How does that work with hardness? Is it?
It's like DR for inanimate objects, but his bite attacks specifically are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure, yeah. His bite claw attacks are treated as adamantine to bypass DR or ignore hardness. And
yeah, adamantine overcomes was it 30 points of hardness? Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Shashka needs an upgrade.
Well, it takes 34 your force field takes 34 points of damage.
Okay. So it's still up.
Yeah, but just in case that comes back up, if you're still behind it, because I don't think you can cast through it either, though, huh? So you'll have to get rid of it.
Yeah, but I mean,
no, it saves
debris,
you.
rocks, space, stationary, knowledge, engineering, pressure by blood, changes, don't shake, used to buy time for dealing with avalanches, floods, blah blah.
You just later.
Doesn't say.
I'm on.
I'll look at it and see, but I'll keep it up with that.
That's my name.
It's your turn.
Oh shit! Already. I don't really have much that I could actually do against this thing. So I would like to take a 5-foot step backwards to be without of its range.
Well, I mean, it's down. You're out of its range where you're at because it's like 30 feet down where it's standing now.
Oh, well then I'll just create water on top of it because I know it's weak to electricity. And I'll say, hit it with electric attacks as I make it all wet.
Okay.
That's about the best I can do right now. I can, yeah.
Bladros.
Well, it's base to base with me, huh?
It is.
And I have no option but to, I guess, stand up from prone after jumping down 20 feet, or are you going to let me land on my feet?
No, your acrobatics was high enough to where you didn't.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power attack, furious focus on.
Because the thing is, if you fall and take damage, you're prone, but your DR is higher than the damage I would have rolled, so you wouldn't take damage, so you wouldn't be prone.
Well, fair enough. Good point. Gonna swing away then. 27?
Miss.
Okay. 23 also misses, and 12 misses. Cool.
Clankety clank clank off of its thick armor. Dorian.
Yeah. All right, so moved. It attacked. The cage sunk out of sight. I'm a little concerned about that. I'll shoot him a dirty look, and I guess I will have to try and get into flanking.
Well, Nim's not threatening right now
Oh, he's not.
because he's got that force field up.
I see. All right. Well, then I'm going to use my spell active spell here.
Okay.
And fire 2 range attacks at him with 2 of the short swords. One of them is a 23 to hit.
Mm-mm.
Does that hit?
No, I mean, this is a touch AC, right?
No, this is a AC.
Yeah, no.
All right, the other one is a threat with a 19, but that's overall a 32 to hit.
It's still a miss.
Is it? Okay. Wait, 19? Yeah, 32. Yeah. Well, then if they both miss, they both miss.
They both miss.
32, really? Oof. Okay.
Do we have to fight this thing?
You don't have to do anything but survive. Any movement, Dorian?
Move me back further, I guess, away. 5, 10. No, I did 2 attacks, so move me 5 feet back towards the. Yeah,
That way?
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Nim.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm inside this bubble. I can cast a spell on myself, though, right?
Yeah, I'm just pretty sure that the force bubble. It's been a while since I played a wizard that had that, but I think that the idea was that like force effects and things that needed a lot of effect didn't work.
Okay.
But they wouldn't go through the force field.
Okay. Do I need to cast defensively while I'm in it?
No, because he can't. He can't hit
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So I am not there anymore. I am not there. Wait a minute. Let me think. Fuck. I want to be here.
Okay.
And I used the dimension door, so I can't do anything else.
All right.
Because I can't. I was looked it up because I thought I messed up right there, but you can't use the swift the next turn after you use an immediate action.
Right.
So I couldn't shift.
Dorian. Or I'm sorry, Dr. Pucks.
Okay.
Well, I have one left, so
Make it a good
give
one.
this one a kiss. And I don't roll a 20 and I don't roll a 10. Or I don't roll one, I mean, I did roll a 10. But really good damage. And second set,
Oh, he only had 3 bombs left when this started.
no, I had 5 left when it started.
I think he's after his first turn. He only had 3 left.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Which would mean he should only have 1
Plus
bomb right now.
9 is 28 plus 7 is 35
All right.
for my last bomb. And then I will move
Towards the dragon with a knife.
Or get some.
I will move closer toward, well, how far am I from the dragon with height differences?
It's about 30 feet down.
Okay. Well, then I'll stay where I am, but use my tail to draw out a potion.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you were a rat man.
Sonder.
I really can't do much else, so I'm gonna do what I did last time.
All right.
To hit is only 17 this time.
17 will hit its touch AC.
Woohoo!
Real quick, Maho. A fireball
That's not what she's
minus
doing.
its fire resistance might still be effective.
Let her play her character, man.
I'm just throwing that in there. He's not immune to fire.
I'm aware of that. Thank you, though. All right, so that is 27 again.
That's
Ooh.
his SR exactly.
Lovely. Oh, exactly. Damn. I'm going to
Yeah, it was
use
literally
this
skin of your teeth. It was the meter beat number.
combination of d8s. Okay. This be the good combination of d8s. Come on, baby.
It sounded good. That thunderous clump.
That's 4 out of 5 8s. And then a 4.
What?
That's a good combination. So 36 damage of the good variety.
Resonating with how much damage that was.
And then a loud car drove by my window to really insinuate how much damage that was. That was a good hit.
Yeah.
At that, we're back at the top of the round. And then a few things happen.
Oh shit.
Dark shadows and vicious screams elite from the tunnel that Nim, or the hole that Nim had formed. Vladros, the spell storing ring on your finger begins to burn violently. The 4 of you who are now shard bearers also almost double over in an immense amount of pain.
Ow.
And we'll figure out what all that means when we come back to this next week.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh,
I
man.
know what happened. Amon just had a taco for lunch. He's fine.
I
It was a taco
Tacos.
show. That's what he asked for when he reached for it. Tacos.
I was
one
about to
thing
shout.
I do forget, so I'm sure other people might forget. Who are the 4 shard bearers?
I know I am.
Sonder, Dorian, and Noob, I'm thinking.
No, Dorian, Amon,
Mhm.
Sonder, and definitely Nim.
Hmm.
Nim was
That-
dumb and asked for a name. What an idiot.
I thought Vlad and I were free of that.
It's
Yeah.
in my ring.
No.
Uh,
I was
Much
about
like-
to shout, "Everybody run!"
Much like Razbad of old, Vladros may have put on a ring too soon.
It was part of a set.
It was.
Oh.
I mean, the benefits were
first
just so
set.
good. Why would you turn that down?
What
was the ring of
Dr.
death?
Fox the only one that's not being affected right now?
Oh dear, oh dear, dear, dear.
Just Dr. Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I feel like we should have
Fox.
spent a little more time around the campfire just talking about our lives,
Who
Right,
also
Vladros?
I don't care about these people.
who also can't cure anyone but himself.
Ew.
I can't help anyone with any of my spells.
Yeah, I think
than
in
myself.
the next couple episodes there might just be an epilogue where the world gets destroyed.
PPK is in the future. I'm really just,
I mean, Nim freed the taker of names, a
Yeah, I
hugely
was like,
demonic, evil, fake creature.
but he doesn't know that. All he sees is a
No,
creature
he
in a
doesn't.
cage.
Look,
Y'all
this
haven't
is
told him
Ask
anything about it.
Spicy.
No,
You
look,
wouldn't have asked Spicy to detect evil on the thing before you let it free?
I mean, it being evil, I don't know that I would have
Mm.
necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
this reminds me
evil, so she would
that
have known.
many episodes ago, there was the daughter of Father Solman, who Kevin said nothing about and Nim murdered. Dorian knew that this creature in the cage was evil and said nothing, and now Nim has freed it. So you have to understand that
You didn't see me trying to free it.
No.
Are you just
I stepped
are
into
you
the cage and
chaotic?
you like went completely silent into like a trance. And then the dragon attacked us.
Silent. I'm
Wait.
arguing with the motherfucking thing.
Playing a secretive character has its foils.
What secret? I'm arguing with the fucking shit.
I
Let's play
asked you.
aluminum
I said,
foils.
have you told us about this creature? Have you said anything about it? Told us anything?
I
Why?
thought the thing wasn't real,
And you argue with us all the time.
and I don't think you're real either.
No, I'm not going to say that this would have been alleviated if there had been some sort of character development and
Yeah.
interpersonal arc.
Enough of that. Stop. No. Stop trying to
Look, we
flip
know
your
how all,
ways onto us.
we know how
Character
all character
development
development
doesn't happen
goes.
all at once.
All character development on this show goes. You see this incredible thing happen with this somebody in your party, and then Kevin goes, "No, to each their own. I continue chopping wood," and we move on from the scene. It happens every time.